Hello, Knights News and internet viewers around the globe.
Welcome to Knights News.
I'm Andrew Fredericks.
And I'm Aiden Monday, and we have the news that matters to North.
Spring is just around the corner.
And with that comes spring sports. Andrew and I both play sports.
I'm in volleyball. This bum's in tennis.
Let's go to Paul, Johan, and Alexa for more on spring sports.
Hello, North Knights. My name is Paul, and today we went going around asking students about spring sports.
During the spring, I'll be playing baseball. During that time, I wish to meet more people, like as the community comes together for baseball. During the off season, we did some stuff to the field, like as people already gathered together, the parents, the players, we fixed up the field, I don't know if you guys know, there were some problems last year with the drainage, with all the rain, and during March, we try and schedule games. All get rained out for the most part, and with that fixing to the field, hopefully we can play some more baseball, and during that time, hopefully you can win. We got a great coaching staff, they're trying to help us, lead us to more victories, and we'll see what happens.
This spring I'm doing track, and so far indoor has been really fun. I've made a lot of memories and new friends and stuff, so I can't wait for the weather to start getting better because outdoors fun, and I can't wait to improve my times and just all the events I'm gonna have. It's just really fun. So
okay. I joined soccer this spring, and I joined it because I want to do an activity outside of school. I do just to stay active, and I don't know, just stay active, do something after school, and that's it.
I'm Paul, and this is GNHS-TV signing off.
Aiden, I have a crazy question for you.
What is it?
Who would you say is the GOAT?
LeBron! But that's not a crazy question.
Yeah, what do you know? You play tennis.
For real crazy questions, let's go to Ricky, Dorla, and Jaden.
What's Bacon Night Nation? I'm Dorla, as you might already know, and I caught my dog in my living room swimming, trying to watch a music video on my phone with my headphones on. But anyway, I'm here because I have a questionnaire for you guys, and you're probably wondering why are we doing another questionnaire? This questionnaire makes 0 sense because the questions that we have make 0 sense. You might be wondering, what type of questions make 0 sense? Follow me and let me show you. Thank you for following me all this way. See, I have spotted those 2 gentlemen over there that I'm gonna go ask these questions. So let's go.
Hey, I see you in the newspaper with the game. Good job.
Thank you.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Would you mind answering some questions for me?
Yes, sir.
So these questions are very complex and hard questions to, answer. So I want you guys to think long and hard about these answers.
Okay.
First question. If gravity took a day off, would spaghetti become a legal currency?
Bro, what?
One more.
Okay. If all the clocks turned into jelly, would the sky still remember its passwords?
Bro, where are you getting these questions from?
And you see, that's the idea. So we're gonna go talk to some newer students about these questions and see their reaction. Let's go.
Okay, so I have a couple questions for you.
All right.
If mirrors stop working, would the alphabet still know how to swim?
Sure.
Okay, second question. Why does the letter B refuse to wear socks on a roller coaster?
Why does the letter B refuse to wear socks on a roller coaster?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, Landon, I got a couple questions. The first question. If heads could vote, which Thursday become illegal or mildly upset?
Bro, what?
Okay, wait. Okay, another question. If all clocks turned into jelly, would the sky still remember its password?
Bro, probably Tilted Towers, not gonna lie.
All right, thank you. That's a wrap on today's satire segment. I hope you guys sat down and ate Cheetos and swam in the pool with your dogs. I'm Ricky, this Jaden, and this Dorla, and this GNHS-TV, and we out.
Hey, Aiden, is it hard work being in tennis?
It can be.
It is hard work being in band, though.
We're here to tell you about solo and ensemble and all the hard work that goes into it.
How's it going, Knights? I'm Andrew Fredericks.
And I'm Aiden Monday.
Today, we're going to be interviewing students from both North and Central about the recent solo and ensemble performances that they've done.
Well, this was my first one, and I thought that we did a pretty good job. It's fun to be able to get out there, play some music, and get judged on it. Personally, I got Division I, which is the best possible thing that you can get unless you get a perfect score. From what I saw, a lot of people got Division I, so I'm really happy with everyone's performance. I got to watch a lot of really great musicians out there, and I thought a lot of people did great jobs.
How do you feel knowing this performance?
Solo and ensemble is an awesome opportunity to get feedback about your playing on your instrument, and it's really just helped me grow as a player. And I think a lot of people in solo and ensemble can say that the same. I achieved my goal. There's a few different divisions of scoring, 1, 2, and 3, and I got a 1. And honestly, at the end of the day, the score isn't even what matters, it's the feedback. And the judge that I had gave me some good feedback on how to improve my playing.
So those are how those students thought about solo and ensemble. As you can see, a lot of work goes into it. Aiden, don't you wish you were in band?
No.
This is Andrew Fredericks and Aiden Monday signing off. There are a lot of important events going on at North right now. A bad example would be the start of the boys' tennis season.
A good example of it would be the PSP supply drive. Let's go to Danny to hear about it.
Hey Knights, it's Danny, and let's learn more about PSP Supply Drive. Fundraisers can be held for various purposes, but one thing many kids need is school supplies. Public Service Practicum is a class at GNHS that works on promoting community engagement and addressing topics or events. The most recent event that PSP is hosting is a youth supply drive from February 14th to May 10th. All of the donations will be given to students in kindergarten through 6th grade.
Well, in our PSP class, we had like a discussion and we talked about all of like the community concerns. And then we got into groups and we got to choose which concern we wanted to do. And that's how we chose like the children and like all the elementary schools that needed school supplies. It's important to me because there's a lot of kids out there that struggle to get the school supplies that they need. And there's so many like students right now that they just like leave their school supplies from like the previous years, like just in the room or anywhere. So we could just help out.
And one of my concerns as like an older sister who's got 2 younger brothers that are like in elementary currently, my concern was just kind of making sure that all the districts are kind of more of a like a close-knit type of family in a way, because I mean they're all going to end up at high school together. So I just wanted to make sure that everyone's coming closer together. And then for specifically like what we're doing for the back to school drive, I also know a few students that aren't as fortunate to be able to go every year, buy supplies, like brand new supplies, because it could get really expensive like as the years go on. It's a lot. So I don't know, I just think it's like a nice thing to do. I mean, most of us tend to like just kind of waste the supplies that we get. I know like even myself, I'll get pencils and if I don't use them, I just kind of like let them sit in my room or I throw them out. Like it's just kind of a waste. So why not make it into something that'll benefit the kids in our community? So I think another concern I'd want to address is probably like kind of breaking the stigma that high school has. Because I hear a lot, especially like from my younger brothers, like high school is so scary, it's so hard, like I won't make it, I won't survive it, just things like that. And I think it's important to kind of bring the younger kids and kind of show them that high school is really not a bad place. And honestly, like you can make it one of the better places and one of your better experiences that you'll get to like endure throughout your lifetime. But yeah.
There are various resources for those in need, but help us make a difference in our community by donating to PSP's Youth Supply Drive. Every donation counts, whether it's an extra pencil, folder, or notebook, and will help support local elementary schools and kids. This was Danny with GNHS-TV.
Hey, Andrew, do you have a date to prom?
Yeah, duh. I don't play tennis.
Well, anyway, let's go to Javen and Trevor to hear about the prom theme.
Step into the roaring 20s with this year's prom, bringing the Great Gatsby to life. With dazzling fashion, lively music, and old school glamour, the stage is set for an unforgettable night. We are here to gather student opinion on Grayslake North's Great Gatsby prom theme. Prom is a very special event for some high schoolers. For juniors and seniors, high school prom can be a once or twice in a lifetime opportunity. While the preparation and party stay important to its sanction, the always hotly contested theme determines the life and atmosphere. With it being your first year attending prom, what are your general thoughts on the theme of the Great Gatsby?
I mean, I think that the decorations could be good. I think that depending on where we're having it, it could be a decent theme compared to some of the other ones.
Why did you vote for Great Gatsby as opposed to other themes?
Well, I honestly felt like the other themes didn't have as much potential for something good.
What are you most looking forward to at this year's prom?
Honestly, since it'll be my first time, hang out with friends and the food.
Being such an important event, opinions and thoughts on prom are often firm and divisive. Due to the specificity in this year's prom theme, we look to see how this is going to affect the outfits and wear of our peers.
Are you basing any of your attire on the theme of the Great Gatsby?
A little bit. I might go with like a certain color scheme, but it's like if I find a dress that I really like and it doesn't really fit the theme, then I'm just gonna get it, you know.
What do you and don't you like about this year's prom theme?
I would prefer Under the Sea because I really like fish. I'm a fish person, but I like Great Gatsby too. It's not horrible. I mean, the Roaring 20s was a pretty fun time to have anyway, so.
What are you most looking forward to in this year's prom?
Probably just going, seeing my friends, having fun, dancing, listening to loud music, yeah.
As the night winds down, the spirit of Gatsby will live on through the memories made on the dance floor. From billowing gowns to jazz-filled moments, this prom will truly be a night to remember. Until next time, keep the glamour alive. This is Trevor with GNH-TV, signing off.
That's going to bring this episode of Night's News to a close.
Be sure to follow us on social media.
I'm Andrew Fredericks.
And I'm Aiden Monday. Have a great week, Knights.
Unless you play tennis.
LeBron! But that's not a crazy question.
What do you know? You play tennis.
For real crazy questions, let's go to Rickley.